Alright, so in this video we are going to be looking at the list and keys in React. So for example, we do have an array over here inside our use state, and what we want to do is we want to render each element of this array inside our JSX. So if I come over here in the browser, then you can see that I've created a card and I've done some basic styling, and the card does contain the name and the designation. So there are few steps you need to follow when you want to render the list, whether it is inside the use state or it is inside, if it is coming from the props, then there are a few steps you can follow. The first one is you need to map through the array, right, and then return HTML element in map method, and after that assign a key props inside your HTML element. Well, I'm calling this HTML. To be precise, it is called as a JSX element. Right, so inside the card, because we want to loop through this card, so what we will do, we will come over here and write list dot map. Basically, map is a method of an array, and it returns a new array, right, and it takes a callback function, and inside this callback function what we will do, we will return our JSX, right, and it will take two parameter. The first one is going to be the name, the value, and the second one is going to be index. So whenever you are passing the HTML element, then it is mandatory to assign the key props to it. So I will come over here and I will say index, and this key props, whatever you will assign inside this key prop, it should be unique. So we will use this index. Obviously the index will be unique for all the element, right? And inside the list, let's just dynamic our list dot name, list dot designation. So when I come over here, then you can see that it has returned all the objects, all the data which were inside our use state. So it is returning John, Jane, and David, backend engineer, QA engineer, front end engineer. Let's verify it. So John, Jane, and David, and backend engineer, QA engineer, and front end engineer. So this is how you can loop through any array, and you can, if you want to render the items which is inside the array in the JSX element, then you can use the map function to do that. So this is a very common inside every React application. We do use this method to render any kind of list inside our React application, right? So this is it from this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day.